In 2010, our first guest has gone from rock and pop songstress to someone who could now hold her own on the stage of the Royal Opera House. Here's the lady in question, showing just how much her famous voice has transformed in a matter of weeks. Yes, Coleen's big sister's gone from Popstar to Operastar. It's Bernie Nolan. Very impressive.
Can I just say that when I was sitting at home on Friday watching that, I cannot tell you, I know she's my sister, so obviously I'm a little bit biased. But when she hit that note at the end, everyone that was in my house jumped up, standing ovation, had shivers everywhere. She's brilliant.
Wow.
Oh, you are brilliant.
Did you know that you could sing like that before you took part in the programme?
No, not at all. I mean, when I look at it, because we've got these great mentors and these great vocal teachers, I know that it wasn't that good, actually, the vocal of it, but... they said, oh, you did really well. That's their thing. Yeah. But vocally, it could have been a lot better, but I was so nervous. I was supposed to wait at the end.
Of doing that and singing like that
I was supposed to give this big gap before the end and, wait and then go. I couldn't wait. I just wanted to be over.
You know when you get nervous?
Oh.
When with a pupil, what happens is you just breathe all over the place.
This is why my breathing's...
Yeah, but
terrible.
Because it's the confidence. As an opera singer, that is the first thing, isn't it? Confidence. But you did so well. And you've got an amazing voice anyway.
I mean, thank you very much. I mean, I'm pleased with it, don't get me wrong, but every week I think, oh, stop being nervous.
Have you learnt anything from the programme? Because obviously you've been a singer and a performer for years. What have you learned?
Oh, Andrea, every week I learn about 15 new things I didn't know about the voice, about breathing, and all the technical things about the larynx and how they move around. And that's why I so want to keep going with it, because I'm going to miss out on all this free teaching. I mean, I'm getting paid to be taught. It really is the most enjoyable thing I think I've ever done, and I'm loving every minute of it.
And what are you going to do tonight?
Oh, tonight I've got a bit of Mozart for you.
OK.
Yeah, so this is my first... Well, I've done... The first week I did something from an opera, but last week was the Godfather theme, as you saw. But this is called Voi che sapete from The Marriage of
favourites.
That's what I say when they played it.
I could have taught you that one.
Is it all... Because, I mean, you've got a lovely... Because, I mean, they sort of... You film in the studio next to us, so we're seeing all of the gang around, aren't they? I mean, it is a lovely bunch, but how competitive is it? Backstage?
Well, actually, we're all... Well, this sounds like rubbish, but we are all really rooting for each other. I mean, I would hate somebody to go on, like Kim last week, I think it was, had a bit of a cold, and I'm saying, you'll be fine, now you mustn't cough. And I really wanted her to do well, because even if you do win, you don't want to win through somebody else's misfortune, do you know what I mean? So they're... Well, I mean, the thing is, I've done the Games before, which was a really difficult, with all the nine Olympic events. But I didn't care about winning or any of that. And it's not that I want to win with this competition, although we all do want to win, But I want to learn more. I don't want to be out because I don't get to learn anymore.
I think you can feel that, when you're all milling around and, I mean, with you learning all your techniques, all that breathing and larynx stuff, all that. Darius has got a nice larynx, has he?
She's only known him 2 weeks.
No, it must be really... It must be a nice family feeling as well as a competition.
It is, it's great. And we're texting each other, like, Kim's so busy because she's doing choreos, obviously. She just texts me now, she's not well, she's coming up tonight. It's all very... she went this afternoon, and it's all very sort of scary, really, but we're all doing our best.
The costumes and everything are fantastic, all the women's ball gowns and that.
This is what I'm worried about this week.
Why is that?
Because this song that I'm singing is a boy, a 15-year-old randy teenager, basically, is what he is. And how I'm going to get that across, I've got especially the age. Anyway, so we've decided to wear trousers tonight, so... I'm a bit concerned that the public might think, what's she come as? You know what I mean? But we're trying to...
be explained in the back
Well, it is explained in the backstory. We're trying to just give a nod to the opera itself instead of being all boobina and all that.
Well, you touched on family feeling. Obviously, the last time we saw you all was when you guys were on tour. How wonderful was that?
Oh, God, it was the best. It was absolutely... beyond our wildest dreams. I mean, the most enjoyable thing, apart from Popstar to Operastar, that I've ever done, I really had a great time. And I was a bit sceptical about it, was I? Kept saying,
Had you been asked to revive... Oh, look. Oh. Had you been asked to revive the Nolans before?
Oh, yeah, we had loads of times, actually. But either it was the wrong time or somebody was doing something or somebody was busy. But this time, it just seemed to come right at the right time for all of us. And we just had a ball with Kim Gavin, with all the best people, Universal, you know, Live Nation.
It was busy. Incredible. It was really busy, mind, wasn't it? I mean, you must have been knackered the amount of costume changes you had.
7 costume changes we had, yeah.
And what about Mum's the Word? When's that going to start?
Yeah, well, this is my 3rd time in this comedy play thing. And we start that on April the 5th in Bradford, actually. The first week is in Bradford. But we're going everywhere, all over the country. And at the moment, I'm not sure who's in it with me, but it's five women on stage talking about being a mum and how... it's so funny. And also sad. Yeah. It is like this, but, you know, and we all stay on stage for the whole thing. And
because it's been going for a wee while, hasn't it?
Yeah. But it's a really good night out, good fun night out, you know.
Do you think you can learn anything from that? Any of the women who are going to pop along?
Oh, I think so. I mean, there's lots... And my character, I'm playing the same character I played last year, she's very like me in that she was a sort... You'll back me up here, that she didn't really want to have kids. It's all true. They're all women that are like that.
There'll be one woman you can relate to in the
show.
They're
Exactly.
all different.
Yeah, and mine when she didn't want kids and everything, and then all of a sudden she has kids, and actually she loves it, and she's quite good at it, you know what I mean? Which is me, I think.
Oh, Bernie, this is you.
That myself, but,
it's Bernie Nolan, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, for me! Oh, for me, please!